Comes to Mongolia. I didn't know until I arrived, and I've been looking around, and I think the average age group is people in their 20s and 30s. The environment is harsh. It's cold even in early autumn. On September 12th, 13th, the air is biting. I look at the travellers. They're in serious outdoor clothing, insulated clothing, so they're prepared for a tough, rough environment. It's not a home from home, creature comfort environment. These are serious travellers here who are thinking travellers. They're not what I call tourists, although you'll have tourists written on vans. Tourism is the generic term for people who are away from home for more than one night and who are travelling. But the concept of tourism varies between the person who wants to be on the beach eating fish and chips, bottle of beer, home from home, discos, nightclubs, lounging by the pool, or the ardent, tough-skinned traveller, male, female, typically in their 20s and 30s, who are travelling around Mongolia. They are types of people who want to hire horses, hire camels, go on treks through the mountains, and they're all prepared to sleep in gurs with barely any heating or no heating throughout the night. They have their sleeping bags. They are prepared to wash in cold water, lukewarm showers, wash their clothes once or twice a week, and most people want a hot shower and a hot bath every night. They want clean clothes every day, not wearing the same trousers like me for 3 weeks. So they're very serious. They've come to see a different land, a different environment, not sophisticated cities. I've spent some days in Ulaanbaatar. It's different than British cities, but all the comforts are there. But here, out in this monastery on the Mongolian steppes, the vast expanse of land, hundreds of miles long, the sheep, the goats, the horses, the cattle, all surrounded by gurs. And you've come here to see the Gobi Desert, and the people are here to experience a one-of culture in the world. It's a land of tradition, steeped in history. It's the thinking person's destination. It's worth coming here. The environment is savagely cold, hostile, temperamental. Some days are hot, relatively speaking 19 degrees, today's about 8. It's very windy. And to be in Mongolia at my age, 63, is to be quite a rewarding experience. I'm here because I'm used to travelling, roughing it, since I was 20 years old. And when I go to these guest houses, I hardly see anybody over 40. It's a great thrill to be here, and the type of people that come here are going to be a dedicated traveller, not a holidaymaker, and yet in the primitive surrounds of long drop toilets, cold water bucketing yourself to keep clean. That's the rewards of coming to a place like Mongolia, because you come here to saturate the senses with the environment, the physical, the cultural, seeing the buildings and the people. The towns, as far as I'm concerned, they're fairly mundane. They're Russian architecture. Ulaanbaatar is peppered with a few temples. But people who come here, they're looking for the temples throughout the country. They want to see the steppe scenery, the legendary Gobi Desert, and the mountains to the north and to the northwest, the reindeer herders. But to get to all these places, you've got to be prepared to travel hundreds of miles on bus or in your little traveller tourist company provided van. So I am recommending that anyone who's got a serious attitude towards travelling should visit Mongolia. Merci mille fois.